Have you ever noticed how often your mind is somewhere other than where you are? Maybe you're having dinner with your family, but you're thinking about tomorrow's workload. Maybe you're on vacation, yet your mind is replaying an argument from last week. Or perhaps you're trying to relax, but your thoughts keep jumping between past regrets and future worries. If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. Most people spend a significant portion of their lives mentally absent from the present moment. Their bodies are here, but their minds are elsewhere. The tragedy is that life only happens in the present. The past is a memory. The future is imagination. The only moment we truly have is now. Yet many of us miss countless beautiful moments because we're trapped in mental noise. This is where mindfulness comes in. Mindfulness isn't just a trend or a buzzword. It's a powerful practice that helps us reconnect with life as it's happening. Today, we're going to explore what mindfulness really is, why living in the moment matters, and how cultivating present moment awareness can dramatically improve your quality of life. Let's begin. What is mindfulness? At its core, mindfulness is the practice of paying attention to the present moment intentionally and without judgment. It means noticing your thoughts, emotions, sensations, and surroundings exactly as they are, not trying to change them, not fighting them, not escaping them, simply observing. Imagine standing beside a river and watching leaves float by. Each leaf represents a thought. Instead of jumping into the river and being carried away by every thought, mindfulness teaches you to stay on the bank and observe. The thoughts still come. The emotions still arise, but they no longer control you. You become the observer rather than the prisoner of your mind. This simple shift can change everything. Why we struggle to stay present. The human brain is naturally designed to wander. Thousands of years ago, constantly scanning for threats helped our ancestors survive. Today, however, that same mental habit often works against us. Our minds continually jump between what happened yesterday, what might happen tomorrow, what could go wrong, what we should have done differently, what others think about us. As a result, we spend very little time fully experiencing the present moment. Modern technology makes this even more difficult. Notifications compete for our attention. Social media constantly pulls us away from our immediate experience. Many people haven't sat quietly with their own thoughts for years. The result is stress, overwhelm, anxiety, and a feeling that life is passing by too quickly. Mindfulness offers a solution. It helps bring us back home to the only place life actually exists, the present moment. The hidden cost of living in the past. Many people unknowingly spend years trapped in the past. They replay mistakes, relive failures, revisit painful memories, analyze conversations that ended long ago. While reflection can be valuable, excessive dwelling on the past often leads to suffering. Imagine carrying a backpack filled with heavy stones everywhere you go. Each stone represents an old regret, disappointment, or painful memory. The longer you carry it, the heavier life feels. Mindfulness teaches us to acknowledge the past without living in it. We learn from our experiences. We honor our journey, but we stop allowing old stories to dictate our present reality. The past can teach you. It shouldn't imprison you. The anxiety of living in the future. Just as some people live in the past, others live almost entirely in the future. They constantly worry. What if I fail? What if things go wrong? What if I lose my job? What if people judge me? What if I never achieve my goals? Most of these fears never happen. Yet the mind treats imagined threats as if they are real. This creates unnecessary anxiety and stress. Mark Twain once famously said, "I've had a lot of worries in my life, most of which never happened." How true that is. Mindfulness helps break this cycle. When you focus on what's happening right now, future worries lose much of their power. You realize that in this moment, you're okay. And often, that's enough. The power of present moment awareness. Think about some of the happiest moments in your life. Perhaps watching a sunset, holding a newborn child, laughing with friends, walking through nature, listening to your favorite music. What do these moments have in common? For a brief period, your mind wasn't elsewhere. You were fully present. That's why they felt so meaningful. Life becomes richer when we experience it directly, instead of through constant mental commentary. A simple cup of coffee becomes enjoyable. A conversation becomes deeper. A walk becomes peaceful. The ordinary becomes extraordinary. Present moment awareness allows us to fully experience life rather than merely rushing through it. How mindfulness improves mental well-being. Research consistently shows that mindfulness can significantly improve mental well-being. Regular mindfulness practice has been associated with reduced stress, lower anxiety levels, improved emotional regulation, better focus and concentration, enhanced self-awareness, greater resilience, improved sleep quality, increased feelings of happiness and contentment. Why? Because mindfulness interrupts the endless cycle of mental overthinking. Instead of constantly reacting, we learn to respond consciously. Instead of being controlled by emotions, we learn to understand them. This creates a sense of inner stability that external circumstances cannot easily shake. Mindfulness and emotional intelligence. One of the greatest benefits of mindfulness is improved emotional intelligence. Most people react automatically when strong emotions arise. Anger appears, and they lash out. Fear appears, and they avoid. Sadness appears, and they suppress it. Mindfulness creates a space between stimulus and response. In that space, wisdom emerges. You begin noticing, I'm feeling angry right now. I'm feeling anxious. I'm feeling disappointed. Rather than becoming the emotion, you observe it. This simple awareness gives you choice. And where there is choice, there is freedom. Practical ways to practice mindfulness. The good news is that mindfulness doesn't require hours of meditation. You can practice it throughout your day. Mindful breathing. Take a few moments to focus entirely on your breath. Notice the air entering your nose. Notice your chest rising and falling. When your mind wanders, gently bring it back. This simple exercise anchors you in the present moment. Mindful walking. The next time you walk, slow down slightly. Notice your footsteps. Feel the ground beneath your feet. Observe the sights, sounds, and smells around you. Turn an ordinary walk into a mindfulness practice. Mindful eating. Instead of rushing through meals, slow down. Notice the flavors, the textures, the smells, the experience of eating. Many people eat while distracted. Mindful eating transforms a routine activity into a meaningful experience. Mindful listening. During conversations, truly listen. Don't mentally rehearse your response. Don't interrupt. Simply listen. People often remember how deeply they were heard more than what was said. Common misconceptions about mindfulness. Many people avoid mindfulness because they misunderstand it. Mindfulness does not mean emptying your mind. Thoughts will still arise. Mindfulness simply changes your relationship with those thoughts. Mindfulness does not mean becoming passive. You can still pursue goals and ambitions. In fact, mindfulness often improves performance because it enhances focus. Mindfulness does not eliminate problems. It helps you approach problems with greater clarity and calmness. The goal isn't perfection. The goal is awareness. The ripple effect of living in the moment. When you become more present, every area of life begins to improve. Relationships deepen because you're truly listening. Work improves because you're focused. Health improves because you're more aware of your body's needs. Stress decreases because you're no longer living in imagined futures. Even your appreciation for life grows stronger. You begin noticing small joys that previously went unnoticed. A beautiful sky, a meaningful conversation, a moment of laughter, a quiet morning. Life hasn't changed. Your awareness has. And that changes everything. Conclusion: mindfulness is not about escaping reality. It's about fully experiencing reality. It's about recognizing that life is happening right now. Not yesterday, not tomorrow, right now. Every breath, every conversation, every sunrise, every challenge, every opportunity. The more present you become, the richer life feels. You don't need special equipment. You don't need years of training. You only need a willingness to pay attention. Start small. Take one mindful breath. Notice one beautiful thing around you. Be fully present for one conversation today. Over time, these small moments of awareness can transform your mental well-being, strengthen your relationships, reduce stress, and help you experience life more deeply than ever before. Because the greatest gift you can give yourself is not more time, it's more presence. And when you learn to live in the moment, you discover that this moment is enough. If you found value in this video, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who may need this reminder today. And remember, life is not waiting for you in the future. Life is happening now,